Hello, North Andover, and fans of the North Andover Knights varsity football team. We're here. It's a Thursday afternoon, April 22, and it's 5 o'clock. This will be the final game of the season. Left tackle for Methuen is 330 pounds. First and 10 from the 20. Ball handed off inside. Nice cutback, runs right into the safety. Romano with 6. North Andover with 3 defensive linemen. Another handoff off left tackle, only a couple of yards.
Preliminary indication is offside. Offside Knights be an automatic first down.
Offside North Andover, a first down. Ball is moved. To the 31-yard line. Snap.
Romano on the carry from Methuen picks up a couple of the play.
Romano gets about 2.
Tommy Cox on the stop for the Knights. Bring up second and 8.
Jack O'Connell out on the corner out here in defense. And in motion. Handoff back the other way. Eludes the tackle on the corner. It's down the sideline. And it looks like he's gone.
Alex Pirelli on a touchdown from Methuen. 69-yard run. Alex Pirelli makes the score Methuen 6, North Andover nothing.
So Methuen scores on the opening series on about the 4th play. Just too much speed to the corner. The kicker is in. Try for a single point. Borelli is holding. The kick is up. It's good.
Up and good for Methuen. Makes the score Methuen Rangers 7, North Andover nothing.
There's 10:23 in the opening quarter remaining. It's a beautiful day. Gorgeous. It's a little cool. We've had a week's worth of warm weather and a really heavy rain, and many of the trees budded up on Tuesday, 2 days ago. They look like they're really coming. So it's the 3rd week in April. Lindens have those little white flowers starting to happen. So North Andover will get the ball. Number 85 is about to kick off. I don't see him here identified on the roster. Might be an underclassman.
AJ Lawrence back deep for the Knights.
Oh, here we go.
Tui to kick off for Methuen.
He's a freshman. Omar Abotui. Number 85. 5'11", 150 pounds. Looks bigger than that, but is the ball fumbled? North Andover has it. That could have been disastrous.
Take over at their own 24.
Schindler has a play. They watched some film of Methuen during the week. Methuen has 4 wins and 2 losses. Have a good team this year. Gang tackling. Some good blocking over there by John Roche. Ferrullo brought down anyway. Only gets a yard. Schindler back with another play in the huddle. Wanafong is the cornerback. He's a junior over here, and he's moved into linebacker. Schindler with a nice pass.
Schindler's pass is complete for short gain. Bring up 3rd and 9.
So really conservative pass on that play. North Andover is now in on the opening drive, the 3rd play. This is a make it or kick play. Mankiewicz over here on this side, double wides. Schindler is brought down for a loss. Looks like they will punt. Well, things not off to a good start here for North Andover. Methuen has scored. North Andover not able to make even a single first down without having to kick the ball back. Their punt returner a little over midfield. Good snap. Nice punt. And a wonderful tackle. Jack O'Connell making a nice tackle on that play.
1st and 10, Methuen at their own 35.
Ball given off in the middle. Number 5, gang tackled, forced out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Tony Romano, he's a co-captain.
Brian Ferrullo on the stop for the Knights.
So 2nd and 10. North Andover making a good play there. Ganji, the quarterback. Man in motion. Comes by, stops. Coming back in the other direction. He's got blocking. He's got the corner, but he's dragged down with no gain. North Andover playing some good defense here.
Pushed out of bounds. But no gain.
Brought down. Brendan Reagan, safety in on that. We have a substitution, Salach, coming in, and 75, Tom Cox coming out. Nice job, Cox.
Timeout on the field, called by North Andover. The first timeout of the half.
So, coach wants to talk things over. It's a little overcast now. Sun is gone for the moment, but there's still some open sky in the distance. Pass. Has 4 receivers out. All well covered. Tries it himself. Loses yardage. And so on this possession, the second possession, with 7 minutes remaining in the quarter, Methuen appears to be in a punt formation. Will McKinnon, 6'1", 190. Line drive kick. Taken in.
McKinnon's kick is fair caught by A.J. Lawrence. Knights will take over at their own 40.
A.J. Lawrence with a fair catch. The signal for the catch, and then he had to run to get it. It was a punt taken a bit by the wind. There is a good breeze here. I'd say it's at least 15 miles an hour, and it's a cold breeze as well. It's colder today than it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. A short gain off tackle.
Picks up a couple on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Jack Ferrello's a junior. He's in there. John Roche, left tackle. Roche is a very good athlete. Nice run. First down.
Carry for the Knights. Picks up a first down up to midfield. 1st and 10 Knights.
It's 1st and 10 at midfield. Steve Ferrillo. Schindler with a play. So we had a run there. Two backs. Schindler, a designed keeper, off tackle. Look like a play that might be run by the Patriots. Basically the same play. Schindler picking up 3 or 4 yards. Third and 2. Or 3rd and 3. We'll see the spot here. Looks like 3rd and 3. So John Roche, a little gimpy on the ankle, coming to the sideline. Looks like the left leg not holding him up too well. Gotta get some circulation going there. No benches here. Protocol. C19 protocol. As Ferrillo hesitates, gets the outside, cuts back, avoids 2 or 3 tackles, and I think he once again has the first down. Ferrillo, dependable, gets what we need once again. Roche, Ferrillo, Wolfgang. Rolling out. Ball down to the 30 on the catch. Jack Ferrillo, the junior, 5'11", 165 on that. Coming to the sideline. Substitution. Steve's still in there. And a play comes in from Coach Dubzinski. Four receivers out. Schindler loses 3 or 4 yards anyway on the keeper. Good defense on this left side. Adam Lawrence in, probably in the slot, along with Jack Ferrillo. Steve Ferrillo as well. Nice run by Ferrillo. Gets down to about the 27 for the first down. Another Ferrillo first down. It's in the family. Adam Lawrence in the slot, near side. Schindler carries it himself, avoids, spins out of a tackle, spins out of another. Gets inside the 20. Second down, 3.5 yards. So Schindler running as much as anyone here, by design or not. Hankowitz to the far side. Wolfgang in tight here. Handoff again to Ferrillo, not much. Maybe a yard. Good defense. Good pursuit to the outside by Methuen. Methuen. Schindler in the middle gets down to the 15. Should be first down.
First and 10, North Andover at the Methuen 15.
The clock is running, and the quarter comes to an end. North Andover in the red zone with the ball.
North Andover 0.
Methuen has a score on the board, and North Andover is in scoring position. Rangers versus Knights, Thursday night football. Joe Walsh Stadium. So North Andover looking good here. They're putting their timing together, getting aggressive. Important game for some of the seniors playing today. This may be their last organized football game. There will be no playoffs this year. Handoff coming back against the blocking. Ferrillo, what used to be called an inside handoff. It's the second man coming past the ball. So Wolfgang tight end in tight here on this side. Scully at left guard. There's the snap. Pitch going wide to Ferrillo. Gets outside again. Heading for the pylon, and he's in. And the Knights have scored. Nice run. Looked at an inside cut at least three different times as he ran diagonally across the field and towards the pylon, each time freezing a defender.
Seth DeSalvo in to attempt the extra point.
Nice job. Seth DeSalvo will come in and try the extra point. He's a senior, 5'11", 180. Last game here as a varsity player for Seth. There's a snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So this game early in the second quarter is tied up, a score apiece. DeSalvo will now kick off to the Methuen Rangers. A nice day to play football. It's cool. It's springtime. Spring football. North Andover has a really nice football program, starting at Pop Warner and coming all the way up. They have freshman football, junior varsity, and varsity. A lot of opportunity to participate, to learn, and to succeed. Since Coach Dubzinski got here, they've had some terrific seasons. There's a kick to about the 15. Methuen has it. They're up over the 25 and out to about the 30-yard line before taken down.
Takes it out to his own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Nathaniel Dassault on the kick team. So the Rangers have a little change here. They fake the pitch and
Easy on the keeper from the
run off of tackle.
picks up 2 on the play.
Xander Silver is a sophomore, 6'1", 165 pounds. So, the sophomore getting a look. North Andover, were they drawn off? No.
Penalty on the play.
So the ball will move.
Offside, North Andover. Bring up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball moves out from the 31 to the 36. 5-yard penalty. Here's number 7 and number 13 over here. McKinnon and Silverio. There's a pitch wide. Good blocking. Number 5 Rambling. He's a big guy. Brought down by O'Connell. Nice tackle.
Down to the North Andover 49-yard line.
One of the co-captains as the ball carrier there, the senior, 6'1", 220-pound, Tony Romano. There's a snap and a pitch. Romano comes the other direction.
Anthony Romano on the carry from Methuen.
Gets past the hand tackle, but dives. Second down coming. Gets about 4.
Salek on the stop for the Knights. Bring up 2nd and 7. The Knights
Everybody wants to,
46-yard
when
line.
someone gets a hand on you, everyone wants to take a long stride. Might be somewhat better to take 2 short strides. Keep your weight under you. There's a man in motion here. A quarterback, a sophomore, keeps it again, only gets about a yard.
For Methuen. Picks up 1 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Salek in on the stop for the Knights.
Xander Silver,
Tommy Cox.
165 pounds at 6'1". Probably do some weights and milkshakes before next fall. Regular quarterback back in.
Easy pass complete to
Romano with the ball, cuts back into the middle,
1st and 10.
makes the first down.
36-yard line.
Well into North Andover territory now at the 36. Good time to stop things here before they get to the red zone. 3 receivers right. Give the ball to Romano in the middle. Good blocking for him. Just
Picks up a couple on the
not encountering anyone who can tackle him until he's 2 or 3 yards downfield. Really good blocking on that left side. Tom Ryan, the coach, sending a play in. There's Silva, the sophomore again, rambling down more than 10 yards.
On the stop for the Knights, but another first down from Methuen. First and 10, the Knights 21-yard line.
Silva still in there, energized. Good, Romano is back. And he comes up through the middle and is tackled nicely.
Picks up a couple on the play.
North Andover, Jack Carboni. Carboni, a really good linebacker, really good defender. Silva's still in here. He's keeping through the middle, makes a really good gain.
Picks up a first down on the play.
First down to about the
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
11. First and 10. They can make a first down without scoring. Silver in there with Borelli. That's I would say that's Romano again. Stacked up.
Nick Ankowitz on the stop for the North Andover.
Ankowitz making a nice play, having taken a hit there. He's absorbing some pain. Carboni. Two wideouts. And in motion. Up the middle with Silva again. Makes about a yard.
Carry from Methuen. Brought down by Brendan Regan. Bring up 3rd and 5. The 6-yard line.
Third and 5. Play coming in. Kid's getting a lot of experience here, Zonda Silver. Calls the motion, keeps it himself, and wrestled down by penetrating
On the stop for the Knights. Bring up 4th and 4.
Uloglu with the tackle. He's made some good plays already. He's a senior, 6'3", 230. So we have a timeout. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. The clock is moving right along here. A lot of running plays. Coach wants a substitution. Brings in Caden Reagan, 6'3", 240. Uloglu. Still in there, up front. The regular starter back in, Joe Ganji.
Timeout Methuen.
Timeout Methuen.
Timeout of the half.
They looked at the defense and coach called timeout. North Andover had that play scouted out. Coaches come to the side. Siwa playing cornerback over on the far side. Ganji makes a pitch wide. It's going to be a pass. And defensed beautifully. Masiwa. Nicely defensed there. And Farillo. Farillo in on that as well. So 4 minutes. Good coaching, good play, good execution there. North Andover has the ball deep in their own territory. Low snap. It makes the handoff anyway. Farillo with a nice power run into the middle. Moves the ball out to probably about the 8. I'm thinking Schimmeler on carry it himself here. Why do the handoff? Somebody run across the formation. He's got back on either side of him. He's Farillo left, Farillo right. There's handoff. And makes it over the 10.
Picks up 1 on the play, bring up 3rd and 5.
So brings up 3rd and 5. Difficult play call here. You're deep in your own territory. You haven't made much on the first 2 runs. Schimmeler in with the play. 2:42. Ball on the 10. 5 yards to go. Here they come. Dave Cooperstein, the center. And Jack Farillo again, underclassman.
Looks to be a little short of a first down, be 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Timeout Methuen, that's the 3rd timeout of the half.
2 minutes, 19 seconds. Methuen decides to call a timeout here. They're looking at getting the ball back maybe at midfield and having 2 minutes. So they probably want to talk about use of the clock. Get out of bounds. How many timeouts do they have? You got 2 players back anticipating the punt. So North Andover actually has extra manpower at the line of scrimmage. Again, incredibly risky to do anything except punt here. In fact, even punting is risky. And oh, they're going to just try to get them to jump offside. Nope. Didn't have enough. Didn't have enough acting on that play.
Second charge timeout for the Knights.
Hyperventilating the hut at the line of scrimmage. Sean Scully in there. Good participant. Good football player. Playing guard. Probably not his natural position, but whatever the coach needed, Scully is there to do it. Okay, so here we are. And they look like they have more than a yard, 5 or 6 yards. Big Shim just pile driving ahead there with some good inside blocking. Cooperstein right in the middle, 6'4", 255. Now that is that is courageous and well done. So 1:40 and the clock is running. The ball is handed off inside again. Probably another Farillo, and it is. No gain here. Having a lot of trouble against this Methuen defense. They don't stack a lot of big people along the line. They have a couple of big tackles with a nose guard in the middle. And it's all linebackers. So second down and about 11. Schindler back to take the snap, keeps the ball himself, keeps shuffling to the outside and makes some yardage finally.
Picks up 5 in the play, bring up 3rd and 5.
Third and a long 5. So that is the first half. Played them to a standstill. So, North Andover, instead of going to the traditional locker room, they find a spot to rendezvous down here in the soccer practice field. And Methuen themselves will head for the nets and gather to talk it over. Get some water. So we'll be back with the second half in this really interesting game, the final game of the year for the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Welcome back, North Andover and Methuen viewers. We're about to start the second half. First half Ended, of course, in a tie. So comfortable. Methuen will kick off.
Adedubi set to kick off for the Rangers. A.J. Lawrence back deep for the Knights.
Abatui has a holder. Mike Crow. Line drive kick. Taken in. Good blocking right in the middle. And out over the 30-yard line.
Ball out to their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10.
Number 33 running that back. Must be a freshman or maybe a sophomore. Or there's another Ferrulo. Wolfgang pointing out something in the middle of the line here. Looks like a blitz.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by North Andover.
Ball came loose from Jack Ferrulo, but he recovered his own fumble. Ball bounded towards the sideline, so it was heading in the right direction. Will Schimmeler has the play. Steve Ferrulo next to him. Two receivers on the wide side. Schimmeler keeps it himself. Makes very little. May have lost 2 there. Okay, so 3rd and 12. Looks like 2 receivers wide on either side. Schimmeler pitches it, gets it to Wolfgang. Nice catch.
Good for a 1st down. Max Wolfgang on the reception for the Knights. Bring up 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Max drifted wide and the quarterback rolled, and there he was. Wolfgang out of the game for a moment. Jack O'Connell has a substitution. Timeout. Wolfgang comes back in. He's ready to play again. O'Connell heads for the sideline. 9:35 remaining in the third. There's a snap. Schimmerle carries himself again. Cuts upfield, makes a nice gain. Put his head down, wrapped the ball up, and just kept moving to midfield. Keep those feet moving. Second down, 4 yards. First down at the Methuen 46. Uloglu in there. Wolfgang on this side. Wolfgang blocks. Not much happening. Methuen claims they ripped the ball out from Ferrullo. I have a player who has it. What is the call on the official? So, an inopportune fumble. Don't know how that happened. Seemed to be secure, plowing his way forward. North Andover gets some defense in here. Lots of linebackers up front. The ball goes wide. There's blocking, and he gets out of bounds. Releases the ball, but gets out of bounds after a good gain of about 6. So the sophomore's back in at quarterback. Keeps it himself, more or less anticipated. Tom Cox in on that play, playing here in the middle. A lot of guts. Inspirational player. Ball given off. Spins Romano, but not much. He is close though. I don't think he made it.
Timeout for measurement.
Timeout. Oh, well, that spot looks a lot closer than it was a minute ago. I think the spot improved itself somehow. Oh, is that possible? He's got an inch to go. Wow. It's the third quarter. It's a tie game. This is a consequential down. 7 minutes in the third. An unusual lineup. Romano on the keeper. He gets a triple I blocking wedge ahead of him. It would be hard not to have gotten that gain. They keep that same formation. They run it again. Romano is tackled managed to escape a tackle, made a couple more yards,
Bring up 2nd and 8.
but all told, only a gain of about 2. Good defense there by North Andover. Tom Cox still in there on that defensive line. Xander Silver. And in motion, Xander Silver in the middle.
Silver on the carry.
Good defense by North Andover.
Ryan Carullo went on the stop for the Knights.
Carullo, Carboni. Silva still at quarterback. Will McKinnon out to the right. Good athlete. Man in motion. Silva back to pass. And caught.
Silva's pass is complete to Jason Silverio. First down Methuen. The North Andover 20-yard line.
So Masiwa defending on that one. The last time he managed to bat it down, this time the receiver managed to somehow make that catch. Silver, quarterback with Romano.
Romano on the carry for Methuen.
Romano tripped up,
6 on the play. We'll bring up
fell
2nd and
forward
4.
for a 5, making a total of 6. Twisted his ankle a bit on that. Silverio is the receiver who comes across the formation, number 13. Silver again, down near pay dirt. They are rolling.
Picks up another first down. The first and goal.
They have momentum here now. Got control of the momentum. So, very heavy slant to the right here. Bring it to Romano, and he lunges down close to the goal line, picks up an extra 3 just with the lunge, down to the 1.
Goal at the 1.
So, only 1 yard to breaking the tie. This is important. Romano catches the ball and he's easily in. That wedge blocking again over that big right guard. It's like a wedge. One blocker after another. You can't get to the ball carrier till he's made the yards. There's a ball thrown to the corner and it's thrown out of bounds. That's an important play because the point is not good. Methuen has 13 and North Andover still with 7, and they will be getting the kickoff with 3 minutes 18 in the third quarter. So they weren't able to keep Methuen from scoring, but on the other hand, Methuen got a little greedy, looking for 2. Almost signaling by going for two that they were concerned that North Andover would score. That's enough to inspire the opposite team to have confidence, additional confidence in their own abilities. Coach, the Methuen coach coming, he's not playing on his home field. Tom Ryan, he's visiting. There's the kick, it's deep. Ball bounds, uncaught, into the end zone. So North Andover will have the ball. Ankowitz wide to this side. Handoff. And caught in the backfield. Three defenders without a block, so we lose two. Back to the 18. That's not a good way to start. First offensive play, lose two. Play looked a little ragged. Just overmanned by the Methuen defense. Methuen hopped offside there. That's a stroke of luck. Bees are ready. The Bees. Nice run. Not much blocking, but Ferrillo manages to control the ball, keep the legs moving, protect the ball. Third and about two. Looks like a run play. Man in motion. All on the inside. Close. Makes another yard. I think that's enough. 1st and 10 Knights. So the coach not risking a lot of passing here. Controlled offense, clock running. In the middle, Schimmeler taken down by the ankles. Romano, the co-captain, bursting in there. Hit him low. Interrupted his progress enough to blow up the play. Second and 11. Ferrillo gets to the outside, out at about the 34. It'll be third and about 6, 7, 6.5. So, timeout. Coach Dubzinski talking to the troops. We have an opportunity here.
The end of the third quarter with the score Methuen 13, North Andover 7.
So the third quarter comes to an end. Nothing is yet resolved. North Andover has the ball, and they're controlling the clock. Back to pass. Throws it out there, wide open. Incomplete. Lawrence not able to bring it in. Pass looked like a good pass. Just lofted it out there. Lawrence was running a good route away from the defender. North Andover giving up the momentum here. That's key. Ball snapped wide of the punter. Nice punt, however. And tackled again. Jack O'Connell, a junior, 6'1", 175, sometime quarterback, always cornerback, and kickoff and punt tackler. Nicely done. So, Silva back in at quarterback. A lot of playing time here for the underclassmen. Fakes the pitch, heads for the outside, has the outside. A.J. Lawrence on the tackle. Second and 1. Methuen now with momentum and the ball. They are ahead in the score. Cut back by Romano, no doubt. Power runner in there, yes it is.
Anthony Romano on the carry from Methuen on the first down. Nick Ankowitz on the stop for North Andover.
So, North Andover, this is the point in the game now where North Andover needs to make some plays by about midfield here to stall this offense and get the ball back. Big defense up front. Split it. Silva is brought down. Nice penetration and tackle by Salish, Logan Salish, a senior, 6', 205. Cox is still in there. Guts. Oh, there's a fake pitch, and he is contacted. Ripped down. Now there it is. Salish again on the stop. That was exactly what we needed. Now let's see what happens now. It's 3rd and 10. North Andover today has given up a few big plays on nothing terribly big, but enough. On consequential downs. And Methuen wants to think it over. Didn't like the defense that they saw out there. North Andover with momentum at the moment, so Methuen trying to break the flow. Stop the clock. Talk it over. North Andover has head coach, defensive coach, talking over assignments. Third and 10. Important play. Salah shaking his arm, encouraging his mates. Ball is placed in play. Sophomore once again. Oh, there he is in the middle, and it looks like he is stopped. He's wrestled sideways, pushed to the ground. O'Connell in on that, and Brian Ferrillo. Fabulous Ferrillo. That was it. Now, here we are. They're in punt formation. Doesn't mean that they're punting near midfield. Debzinski might do something if he had the ball here. Let's see if he punts. Ball is snapped. There's the kick. Not a great kick. It's about the 30-yard line, inside the 30. That's a good place to take over. Good place to take over. Love to see Max Wolfgang again. Let's see what we're going to get for the play here. Wolfgang sort of took a licking on a pass a while ago. Schindler, low and not caught.
Schindler's pass is incomplete, intended for
A.J. Lawrence. Bit of chance. He had plenty of time. Set the foot. Don't throw so much on the run. Get your body in a position where you can control the flight of the ball. A little low on that pass due to sort of hurrying it when he didn't need to. And no gain. So North Andover stalled here. Need a big play now. And wrestled down. Good defensive coverage by Methuen caused Schindler to pull it in and run with it. That was a play where you had to get Wolfgang open. And I don't think the pass pattern was a good pattern given the defense they were playing to get open. So North Andover kicks again. Silverio. Scarlet bringing him down. So North Andover defense is going to be tested again here. This is not encouraging. 7 minutes in the fourth quarter of today's game. North Andover scored in the first half. They have yet to score again. You can't let Methuen score here. There's Romano heading for the outside and taken down nicely. Still gains 5 yards, but Lawrence, A.J. Lawrence, knee or ankle on that play, replaced by Dussault, a junior, 6'2". McConnell playing over here. There's the ball coming wide. Silverio's in the middle. He is gone. He is gone. Got a block on the tackle. Got the outside and just outraced everybody to the end zone. No fancy moves. The lane was there. He just ran into it and kept running. Exhibition of really good teamwork there to get a flow. So they're going for 2 here again. There's the ball. Lobbed up, defended. Nicely defended. And so the unusual score of Methuen 19 and North Andover 7. North Andover needs to put together some offense. I would say they need to get some passing. Ankowitz has yet to even have a ball thrown in his direction. Wolfgang needs to get a pass pattern called for him where he can just overpower the defense. The biggest player on the field. Have to set his route so that he can be in control. So here's the kick, taken in, on the run. And not enough blocking to get him any extra yardage. First time ball kick returners encounter the opposition, they're tackled because there's nobody blocking at that point. Back to pass. And sacked. Total breakdown of the play. 1, 2, 3.
Loss of 11 on the play will bring up 2nd and 21.
There was a play there, but it was over by the third second. Plan the play, execute the play. 5 wide. Schindler breaks free. Nice run. And gets the first down. Amazing. Great courage. Determination. And some speed. As Ankowitz has the ball. Where has that pass been all day? Nice catch, great hands, ran a nice route, found a spot. Well done, Ankowitz. Timeout. 5 minutes to go in the game. North Andover needs 2 scores. Down by 12. So John Roche is on the sideline here. Lots of stresses, strains, difficulty, but here we are at the end. Schimmerle flares it out, but he's just overwhelmed by the defense. They saw that coming. They had 5 defenders, 1 receiver, no blockers. Ankowitz wide open over the middle again. However, so was North Andover. I think that was Reagan. Schimmerle looking for the corner over the middle, has him wide open. Drills the ball right in there. Where has this been? Beautiful. Beautiful pattern. Receivers. Run the sidelines. 1 receiver breaks into the middle. Methuen is covering the receivers. The middle is wide open. The ball is delivered right on time. Great location. Great catchability. And of course, the receiver catches it. Touchdown. 13 points. There's the kick, an important kick. And no good. Well, North Andover down by 6. That's, the extra point's not a disaster. Could be down by 6 or down by 5. Doesn't make much difference. So they need to stop Methuen with 4 minutes and 13 seconds. They need to get the ball back and keep passing. Forget the run. Pass on every down and no screen passes. Just throw the ball downfield. Within 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, release. Release the hounds. So the ball on the tee. 4 minutes, 13 seconds. North Andover 13. The visitors have 19. They have 13 plus 6. Nice kick. Nice kick. Deep kick. I came very close to touching that with his hand, but it is a touch back, not touched, in the end zone, coming out to the 20. Now, we need some of the great defense being played recently by the regular players, in addition to the tried and true starters of several years. And Tom Cox is still out there. Silva, the sophomore, is calling for someone to come in this direction. Block over here, must be. And what is that? Timeout. Timeout Methuen. Coach didn't like what he saw. Quarterback's calling for something. Seemed to be out of sync with at least one other player. It looked like they wanted to get some more blocking for a run, one of these wedge runs they like to execute. So at this point, it looks like with 4 minutes 13, Ryan, the Methuen coach, would like to run the ball, power run the ball inside, keep the clock running. But there was some confusion, so it made a timeout necessary. That's not good for them. Romano back again. Silva, Romano blocking for him, and yet the hole closes. North Andover closes down on that. Several players. Carbone. Brendan Reagan. Again, Brendan Reagan. Injury timeout. And this looks more serious than just your normal ding. Well, the player is sitting up now. That's a good sign. There we go. Looks like Borelli. Alex Borelli is a junior, 5'9", 190. Let's get some meat on those bones at 190. So the ball is spotted, ready for play. Xander Silver, still the quarterback. Now they don't have that wedge in place, so they're resetting what they've got here. You got a carrier behind the quarterback. There's the pitch going wide, cuts back. Nice convergence on the play to the inside by the defense.
Brian Brewer on the stop for the Knights. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 5. Nicely done by North Andover. 3rd and 5. This is an important play. This is a play to stop. 4th down. Third and 4, according to the scoreboard. Regular quarterback back in, pushing but not making the first down, although closer, cut the distance in half.
Methuen stop short of the first down. Bring up 4th and 1.
Well, they say 4th and 1. I think it's a little more than 1, but not much. North Andover wants a timeout. We've got to talk it over. North Andover doesn't have a big inside defense. And if you're Methuen here, I think safety says kick the ball away. The last thing you'd want to do is, even though it's only 1 yard, and it looks like they can pick up yard almost any time they need to. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Methuen would not like to give North Andover the ball at about the 30-yard line. It's close to the red zone. However, if you can make this first down, you'll pretty much seal the game. So, what will this coach do? And we called the timeout, and it looks like they're coming out to run for it. Try that wedge. North Andover should be stacking up in the middle here. See, they're building the wedge. Here comes 27. Silva has the outside, and it's just a question of whether he can be caught, and he is caught, but unfortunately he's made 30 or 40 yards anyway. And they made the first down, which would pretty much steal the game. So, I would have expected, most people would have expected, they used the wedge to go up the middle. Instead, they went wide, and you see the result. Good play call. And Silva is a sophomore, and he's probably the star of the game, at least for them. Schimmel has played outstanding in the last 6 or 7 minutes, but what we need is a turnover. And we get a turnover.
You are Swami.
Who was that masked man? And how did he get that? We need someone to buy us an instant replay. Some McMansion in town must have instant replay. All right, so here it is. Last game at North Andover High School for Schimmler. And he's taken down, and 52, I think that's Scully, is down on the field. Now we have a player down, and he is in pain in his leg. And I don't think we have a guard, a left guard, who's played any amount of time. Scully's played almost every down, I would say. So, of course, we have an injury timeout here. North Andover down by 6. Shockingly, they managed to get the ball back after an exceptional play, which looked like it sealed the game for Methuen, their 6-point lead. looked insurmountable with momentum and now what is now a minute 30 left. So it isn't as though there's lots of time left in the game, and North Andover has called some timeouts, so we don't have a pocket full of timeouts. None. So you can't be tackled inbounds. Here's Schimmerle. Let's see if he got something he can release in 2 seconds, 3 seconds. There's a player wide open. Needed to get out of bounds. Inexperience. Tackled inbounds. Lawrence. 3rd and 4. Need a slant over the middle here. Slant. Oh, there's a guy looking for. He's the receiver. Gets out of bounds. Perfect. $56 seconds. Yes. Penalty on the play. That's, of course, what the crowd was. There's the flag in his hand. So the ball will move from midfield another 15 yards to the 34. So isn't this exciting? Aren't you glad you were here today? Or on replay? The many times we play games, and this is a great one. Ball in the middle, wide open in the middle. Interference. Oh, I guess they thought he couldn't catch it. Wow. Receiver was, in fact, held up in the middle. 2nd and 10 from the 34. Here we are. It looks like college ball all of a sudden. All right, so Ankowitz over on this side. Big guy heading outside. Quarterback is not a good play. 44 seconds. Had to throw that ball away. 38 seconds, and the clock has stopped. So it looks like North Andover did have a timeout available. Yeah. School board says they didn't have one, but the clock has stopped. 38 seconds. Visiting coaches talking to the officials. So, there doesn't seem to be any huddling up. Officials are ready to play. North Andover with 38 seconds on the 34-yard line. There's Ankowitz right in the middle. Oh! 33 seconds remain. Ankowitz was open, and so was Lawrence. But couldn't get that hooked up. Defender had a better chance at it than the offensive player. Okay. 4th and 10. This is the game right here at the 34. 3 receivers right. Wolfgang Down in the corner. Overthrows him. And the ball is turned over on downs. Nice route by Wolfgang, straight down the sideline. But the ball was a little wide. Could have let him into the field a little more. But overthrown down along the sideline. He had the room to put the ball up, bring him into the middle of the field, leave the ball in the air longer, give him more of a chance to get to it. Certainly bigger than the defender, would have benefited from that. But here we are, heartbreaking. We've had several of these end of game heartbreaks this year. Takes a knee, the clock is running, the players are shaking hands, good game with each other, and the season has come to an end. The 2020 season ends on April 22nd of 2021. For Bill Robert, myself, Ray Ahern, and all of the crew, thank you for being here. See you next fall.